Hi everyone, this is Annie and I'm going to be explaining what I learned about civil engineering with you. So civil engineering pertains to the design, construction, and maintenance of infrastructure projects. So these infrastructures can include buildings, rivers, bridges, and dams. And civil engineers contribute to the foundation of our modern society, since they create new means of transportation, proper water and energy systems, cleaner environment, and this is a very small list of what they contribute to. So I'm going to be explaining the principles of civil engineering, and first off, we'll talk about construction technology. So construction engineers deal with the planning, scheduling, and execution of construction related to a certain project. So they have to use their technical and management skills to lead a pre-designed facility. And a few of their responsibilities include estimating costs, determining equipment and needs, how many people are needed for a certain job, and basically the whole supervision of the construction. Geotechnical engineering refers to understanding the ground behavior and interaction between soil and a structure. So geotechnical engineers have to ensure that the ground is perfectly balanced in order for there to be a structure built on top of it. And this is extremely necessary for the safety and stability of the structures and for people. The types of things that they need to specialize on are like highways, tunnels, slopes, anything where you really need to study that groundwork. Next is water resource and irrigation engineering. Water resource engineers deal with the identification and utilization of water resources. So these resources include river, lake, and groundwater. Irrigation engineers work for a more agricultural purpose. So they also need to think about ways to properly utilize these water resources. So for instance, dams are constructed to store water, and when we need that water supply, such as during droughts, it's there for us. Structural engineers study the structure, which refers to the assembly of two or more basic elements. So that's all these different types of elements like beams and columns that you see in this picture. These certain designs need to fulfill a set of requirements in order to limit any collapse or damage that may ensue. So this basically refers to like making sure that the building itself is in proper balance. Surveying refers to the collection of topographic features of a location for future construction. So survey engineers analyze data and design certain maps so that construction can take place in the future. So here I'm just going to share quickly about the average salary information of civil engineers. So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2022, the mean hourly wage was $45 and the annual wage was $95,000. And here are the different types of industries civil engineers are needed in. So as you can see, civil engineers are paid quite generously, and the education requirement to be a civil engineer is to have a 4-year bachelor degree. So just a quick recap on civil engineering. I discussed the types of civil engineering like construction and geotechnical engineering. I talked about the salary and employment information, and we learned about the impact of civil engineers on people's lives, as their work is extremely valuable and essential for our society. And that is all. Thank you for listening.